Okay, so today we're here for something very special. We're here for a very special celebration, as I'm sure the majority of you who follow me know this. It is the 20th anniversary of Pride and Prejudice in and around this time. Now, did I go and see it in theaters? Well, yes, of course. I mean, come on now. And I had never seen it in theaters before. And it was a religious experience. I did feel the presence of God. I did leave the film thinking, is that the best thing that I've ever seen in my life? Very possible. Best film ever made? More likely than you think. Especially seeing it on the big screen. I was just blown away. But I also had so many thoughts during the course of the movie that I was like, this needs to be a commentary. Like, I need to discuss this with the people. And the thing is that I haven't really discussed this film, but this film is the blueprint. This story is the blueprint. This ship is the blueprint. They are responsible for literally anything and everything that I've ever loved in the genre. They laid the groundwork, okay? They're everything to me. I, of course, did read the book and watch the film a long time ago, and I actually do think that I have footage of my first time reactions to that, which if I do, I'll insert them in this video, but I mean, me just sobbing. That's like literally what it is, it's just me sobbing.
See this bitch in a field, and it's the break of dawn, and she's gonna walk out to Mr. Darcy, and he's gonna be walking towards her with his puffy shirt open. No, honestly, see, like, the way he's walking and just, like, the wind, the gusto. It's Mr. Darcy, and he looked fine as hell with that puffy shirt open. Oh, babe, you didn't do anything wrong. After what you've done for Lydia, he said it was all for her. Her feelings are not how they were last April. Darcy, oh, she's bewitched him body and soul. He doesn't wish to be parted from her. And they're just standing in front of the, like, sunrise, but, like, they're not gonna kiss, because apparently they don't do that in these times, but whatever. And then they just rest their heads on each other, their foreheads, because that's basically the same thing. I'm gonna make my husband call me my pearl on Sundays. And Goddess Divine, thanks, Lizzie. Mrs. Darcy. He's perfectly incandescently happy. It's right now. He's saying Mrs. Darcy because he's happy. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Oh no, you can see these tears, but they're about to kiss. Mrs. Darcy. They were kissing and it just turned off. Mrs. Darcy. Mrs. Darcy. He just repeated Mrs. Darcy because he's so happy. What did I just do? Fuck, not CNN. I hate everything in the real world.
And I've obviously seen this movie many times, but it never gets old. And I have so many things to say. And I could never stop talking about this film, if I wanted to. So, of course we're going to be celebrating it on the channel. Come on now! They laid the groundwork, they laid the foundation. Again, they are the blueprint. So, I'm channeling Lizzie today, I'm channeling Keira Knightley, you know, the windswept, half up, half down do that she has throughout the film. Am I doing it justice? Absolutely not. Nowhere close. Could anybody? No. So I have to let myself off the hook for that, because it's Keira Knightley. I mean, come on now. So, yeah, we're gonna kiki. I have a little tea. And I'm in the mood. I'm in the spirit. I can't wait to watch this again. I can't wait to share my thoughts. I can't wait to discuss this masterpiece of a film. So let's go. I fear that I will be annoying throughout this, but what can we say? Oh, I'm in my element. Oh my god, this is my happy place. Do you think they knew that they had a masterpiece on their hands? They should be doing a reunion and a roundtable, I'm just saying. I need to see Keira Knightley and Matthew McFadden in the same room talking about this. I need to see them talking about the hand flex. Like, what are we doing? Like, put this on in the club. I would actually go to the club if this was playing at the club. The location scouting for this is so good, too. That really stood out to me when I was rewatching. Their class is so clear. R.I.P. Donald Sutherland. Icon and legend. Olivia Colman as Mrs. Bennet is ingenious casting. That I am on board for.
Have you no compassion for my poor nerves?
Oh, you mistake me, my dear. I have the highest respect for them. They've been my constant companions these 20 years.
Carey Mulligan, we love her on this channel. I don't know that I've... Yeah, I know I have said it. Love Carey Mulligan. Oh, this shit is so good. This shit is fire. Put this shit on in the club. This is what I'm saying. They're missing a whole demographic of people. Of romance-loving homebodies? Why don't y'all want us in the club? Because I can guarantee we would be coming out in droves if you're doing all this. Also, I would have gone to the 20th anniversary ball that they threw. I did enter the sweepstakes, okay? But I'm not a rich girl, okay?
One of these days, Lizzie, someone will catch your eye, and then you'll have to watch your tone.
Well, yes. One of these days being today. Being tonight. Thank you. Matthew Macfadyen as Mr. Darcy is something so special and sacred to me. And I just need that to be known. To be clear, Colin Firth as Mr. Darcy is also something very sacred and special to me, so. Rewatching this, I was just like, oh my god, his performance is absolutely class. And the quick look away. He's embarrassed, he's verklempt, he's shaken to his very core. Just how I like a man to be after seeing me once. He's such a liar, too. Like, he literally did that double take. He's like, not handsome enough to tempt me. I'm sorry. You almost broke your neck. But I recently saw Matthew Macfadyen in person. It was hilarious because someone had a little printout of his bust. I'll insert the picture. But I saw him in person, and he is very striking in person. He has piercing blue eyes, especially, like, way more in person. I was really, like, taken aback by that. I love how whipped he is. That's kind of everything to me.
Will you dance, Mr. Darcy?
Not if I can help it.
I love him so bad. Oh!
That's the girl in the room.
She is the most beautiful creature I have ever beheld. But her sister Elizabeth is very agreeable.
Perfectly tolerable, I dare say. Not handsome enough to tempt me.
Why do I cackle maniacally, you say? It's kind of the best thing that's ever happened.
I wouldn't dance with him for all of Derbyshire, let alone the miserable half.
Well, period. But also, she's wounded. And you can see that. Again, it's the blueprint. I love when shit like this happens. Misunderstandings, miscommunications, overhearings, misinterpretations of someone after a first meeting, talking bad about each other and hearing it, and becoming sworn lifelong enemies until you fall in love! That's what life is about, people. What are we put on this earth for if not that? Truly. And she said, I'm doing a dancey dance. I don't care. But she does a little bit. Of course she does, though. It's like, that was so nasty of him. He's so cute.
It is a pity she's not more handsome.
Crazy. You know what? Darcy had a point. He said, your mom's kinda out of pocket. And she is.
I thought the poetry was the food of love.
Of a fine stout love, it may. But if it is only a vague inclination, I'm convinced one puts on it until it's stone dead.
So what do you recommend to encourage affection?
Dancing. Even if one's partner is barely tolerable.
I lost my breath. And yes. And sort of... And gag him. Gag him!
And gag him!
It's everything to me. I can't even describe what that means to me. And what it elicits in my body and brain. I was smiling so hard I had to close my eyes, and then I had to remind myself to open my eyes because I had to see it. That's how good it is.
Oh, I still can't believe what he said about you.
Mr. Darcy.
Such great delivery.
I'd more easily forgive his vanity had he not wounded mine.
Pride and
No matter, I doubt we
Prejudice.
shall ever speak again.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. That's literally me watching this movie, giggling and kicking my feet. Here's another thing. I need to visit these locations. Like, I need it like I need air. Like, I've never needed anything more. I need to find out how to make that happen.
She'll go on horseback.
Horseback? She has a plan. Come on, guys. She knows what she's about. Bless her.
Do not be alarmed. Excepting a sore throat, a fever, and a headache, there is nothing much wrong with me.
People do not die of cold.
But she may well perish with the shame of having such a mother.
I don't know about that, especially back then. The landscape shots, baby. Let's go. Let's go! This is my Super Bowl. She looks so good here. This is the vibe I was going for.
Good Lord, Miss Elizabeth, did you walk here?
Look at him. Look at him, Mom. I threw up.
I'm so sorry. How is my sister?
She's upstairs.
Thank you.
Cause he's actually husband. You know what I mean? His eyes.
Goodness, to see her hem 6 inches deep in mud. She looked positive.
The kindness, the fear, the anxiety, the loneliness, the despair, the angst, the yearning in his eyes is just unbelievable. He could so easily be like an awful man if he wasn't played with such finesse and mastery and artistry and craftsmanship as Mr. Matthew Macfadyen. The fact that Matthew Macfadyen is in recent memory, of course, Tom Wambsgans. And he played that role perfectly to a T. Emmy winner, mind you. And yet, that shot is crazy. Joe Wright's crazy for that. He just said, I want to have a little laugh. The fact that that's his most recent role and he played it so superbly that it's like he is that character, right? And the fact that Tom didn't even cross my mind once while watching this, it's called range, baby. What can I say? These are real actors. Like, a lot of people don't do it like that anymore. They just don't. A lot of actors just aren't, they're just not built like that. No offense, Queen, it's what you deserve.
You will paint tables and play the piano and embroider cushions. I've ever heard of a young lady, but people say she's accomplished.
The word is indeed applied too liberally. I cannot boast of knowing more than half a dozen women in all my acquaintance that are truly accomplished.
I can't.
You're right. Goodness, you must comprehend a great deal in the idea.
Well, yes.
I do.
And then we're putting him in his place. Like, nothing I love more than seeing an arrogant man be put in his place by a powerful woman.
And of course you must improve her mind by extensive reading.
I'm no longer surprised at your knowing only
She said, I don't read anymore, actually.
Are you so severe on your own sex?
I never saw such a woman. She would certainly be a fearsome thing to behold.
What can I say that hasn't been said? It speaks for itself. Do you know what I mean? The banter, the rhythm, the pace. Their minds. Intellectual equals, people.
You can only have two motives, Caroline, and I would interfere with either.
What can
He's about to
you?
cook with this, actually.
The surest way of disappointing him will be to ask him nothing about it.
Either you are in each other's confidence and you have secret affairs to discuss, or you are conscious that your figures appear to the greatest advantage by walking.
He's so crazy for saying that out loud, and I love him.
You're too proud, Mr. Darcy. And would you consider pride a fault or a virtue?
That I couldn't say.
Because we're doing our best to find a fault in you.
My good opinion, once lost, is lost forever.
Oh dear, I cannot tease you about that. What a shame, for I dearly love to laugh.
A family trait.
Do y'all understand the levels that they're operating on? Like, this is galaxy brain shit. Like, the writing is galaxy brain shit, and then those two characters are galaxy brain shit. Do you understand how many conversations they're having right now? Do you understand how many things are being said? How many things are being telegraphed to one another? Like, oh, it is so devastating! Such great storytelling just visually. You know what I mean? Like, the difference between all of them.
I find it perfectly adequate. Even if society is a little less varied than...
Okay, here's the other thing. I know people apply this too liberally, but I am neurodivergent. My sister is autistic. Obviously, there's a broad and wide spectrum, but I'm like, watching this film now, I'm like, oh, he's autistic. Like, it just makes so much sense. or something like that. He's on the spectrum. That's all I can say. And that just makes so much sense. And I'm like, wow, I really do love an autistic man, apparently, but he's so confused. He's so incapable of understanding what's going on, and he can't do it, and he's actually agonized over that, and he doesn't like it, and he doesn't want to be that way, but he just is. And he, like, comes off as an asshole a lot of the time, but he's not. And he's not trying to be. And it comes from such a genuine place. We know what time it is.
Miss Elizabeth?
Best moment in cinema history, methinks. Best thing ever done by a man. Best accomplishment. Best action ever done by a man. That's the gold standard. If a man doesn't have to flex his hand with just, like, buzzing energy and uncontrollable lust and love and yearning for me after the mere touch of my skin, I literally don't want him. That's how I want him to react every time he even gazes upon me. He can't function. He has to literally reset his muscles. You know what I mean? This motherfucker. Also, these gays are trying to murder me.
These gays, they're trying to murder me.
Hello? He's the ringleader.
What excellent boiled potatoes.
This movie's fucking funny, too. Like, it's really genuinely hilarious. But the hand flex trademarked. Like, I want nothing less. And I deserve nothing less. What do you mean you don't reflexively flex your hand when you touch me because you're too overcome by emotion and adoration and obsession for me? That you have to literally physically reset yourself. Like, what do you mean? That's a requirement. Entry level, actually.
How happy for you, Mr. Collins, to possess the talent for flattering with such...
These pleasing attentions proceed from the impulse of the moment, or rather the result of previous study.
So good. So good. So fucking good. Dude, the acting in this is actually so fucking good. I do have to say, love you, Joe Wright, you're an icon, you're a legend. The zooms in this film have always been, and are even more so now, upon further reflection, just very bizarre to me. I mean, it gives it a quirk, gives it a little something extra, but I have never understood the zooms in this film, and they always kind of make me chuckle a little bit. They seem so, like, anachronous or incongruous.
I have very poor taste in ribbons.
Only a man truly confident in himself would admit that.
No, it's...
Well, yes. Or a con artist!
When it comes to...
Uh-oh, that sounds like... Stop!
But I do like, you know, it's good establishment. They do seem to have a little bit of a chemistry, a little bit of a vibe, a little bit of a camaraderie, banter.
He is a credit to his profession. Yeah, you can't invite him to other people's balls.
It's literally too good. Maybe I should do a separate video just talking about it, because it's too good. And I almost feel like it's so good I shouldn't even have to say why, or I shouldn't even have to explain, but I also feel like it doesn't even do it justice for me to not explain the levels of brilliance that people are operating at here.
His father bequeathed me the rectory in his estate.
So
He knew I had
nasty.
my heart set
So
on
nasty and
research.
dark-sided.
Well, he loved me better, and Darcy couldn't stand it.
You know, that's actually a really crazy thing to say. You know what I mean? Like, that's a really crazy claim to make. Like, I feel like I would have some suspicion of someone if they said that. I'd be like, you really said that with your whole chest? Like, you're so sure that his father loved you more than him? Like, what are we... Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Because he doesn't elaborate on anything about their relationship. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really add up if you're really trying to put the pieces together. It's like, where's the evidence of that, though? I mean, iconic, look. Well, and also, not me being a defender of a man, but even if that was true, like what he said, it's like, yeah, my dad treated you better even though I was his son. Feels like that's a pretty valid reason to be a little upset. Maybe not Wickham's fault if that were the case, but knowing that and then saying it as smugly as he... Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter, but this is what this shirt is evoking, the vibe. He's so crazy! He's such a crazy, weird freak for that, and yet I love him and my heart soars with joy and tenderness and affection for what a weirdo he is. You know what I mean? Like, that should be creepy, but it's actually not. It's actually hilarious and adorable. But I also love how oblivious she is at this point. Like, she just has no inkling, even, of what's brewing. And I kind of almost, there's something about that that's very actually different than a lot of enemies to lovers, like, say, Kate and Anthony, for example. She becomes kind of vaguely aware of him in a way that I really like. Because she's not, like, she doesn't, like, hate him with a passion where she's, like, thinking about him and always, like, spotting him. She kind of is like, oh yeah, that dude, like, whatever. And kind of puts him out of her mind. Oh my god. The facial performances, absolutely superb. This is a comedy, people!
May I have the next dance, Miss Elizabeth?
May.
How? Do you understand how crazy it is for him to ask her to dance? Like, he hates it. The way he sacrifices everything and gives up everything he ever knows and is comfortable with and just, like, completely is turned inside out by her.
I just want to loathe him for all eternity.
See, it's not even that deep. She's like, I kind of swore to loathe him, but kind of want to see what this dance is about. This choreography is kind of unmatched, also, I have to say. The smoothness of it is just unbelievable.
Please advise me of what you would like most to hear.
And he's dead ass, too! That's what I love so much about it!
I prefer to be unsociable and taciturn.
Clock his tea. But also don't, like, give him a break. Leave my man alone. He's struggling, he's trying!
Tell me, do you and your sisters very often walk to Meryton?
Dude! Do you see the material? Do you see what I'm saying? Did you see the little nurse lip bite just then?
Why do you ask such a question? And what have you just got?
This is cinema! This is art! All the... in the foreground and the background, and then it goes single... You guys literally don't understand what's happening right now. Like, you don't understand the buzz that it gives me. From the tips of my toes to the top of my head. The buzz! The camera work and their choreography and their movement in particular. The quality of movement, the grace, the elegance, the fluidity of movement in this. I mean, it is just kind of the best thing I've ever seen. And I mean that. Like, that's literally one of the best dance scenes in anything ever. And I love a lot of Bridgerton dances, but, like, they're not like that. They don't have the smoothness like that. Like, that is divine. It looked like they were on a rig or something. Like, it looked like they weren't even actually touching the ground. Like, they were being moved artificially or something. That's how locked in they were. This is so funny.
Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy.
It's too good. I mean, hello? 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 Another blueprint! Darcy, bless him, he's struggling so much. Like, he's just a socially anxious, mentally ill baby. And I get him. And here's the thing. Love Bridgerton so much, we really have not had a lead like Darcy. Not that there needs to be a lead like Darcy. Like, everyone's individual, and obviously they're based off a book, so it's like, I think the closest you could say we've had is Antony. Maybe, and there definitely are some overlaps, like, structurally and archetypally, but Darcy is just so different, actually. And I love both of them so much, but rewatching this, I was just reminded how, I don't know, Darcy's, I mean, he's the blueprint. He came before everybody else, and he walked so everybody else could run, like, he's that guy. But he's so particular, because he actually is very antisocial, and he can come off very mean, but he's really not. He's not, like, smooth like Antony is. He's not good with social situations. And it's... There's something about a mentally ill man. Something about a socially anxious man that I guess I can't. I just see myself, so I'm just like, well, yes, period. He's such a good dad. But he says the wrong things all the time, and he's just like, he doesn't even understand that it's the wrong thing. He doesn't even understand that he's being offensive or that he's being rude, and like, and then when he does, he like tries to fix it, and he's like actually very anxious and worried about it, and like beating himself over it.
Charles, you cannot be serious.
Bless him. He's actually an icon of legend too, because think about those two roles. This versus you fuck your uncle.
So you fuck your uncle?
Range. That's what I'm saying. Every cast member here are the range. I also love, you know, the costuming and the makeup and the hairstyling, all so good. So, like, subtle, but accurate, but just, like, it just builds the world so well. It's so good. It's so fucking good, dude. Like, you guys, the production design, location scouting, acting, like, what isn't good about this movie? Literally nothing. You'd be hard-pressed to find something bad about this movie. Even though real-time disagrees, but they don't know what they're talking about, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. They literally don't get it, so it's fine. And I love those boys, so it's fine. But be so fucking for real right now. She said, if I don't look, then it's not happening.
I'm convinced it will add greatly to my happiness.
To my happiness. See how that works?
The violence of my affections.
Mr. Collins.
And no reproach on the subject of fortune.
The angle's crazy.
You are too hasty, sir. You forget that I have given no answer.
Your modesty, economy, and other amiable qualities.
Sir.
Amiable qualities.
Ladies don't seek to seem too easy.
Mr. Collins, I am perfectly serious.
How a man not believing a woman knows her own mind and heart?
I flatter myself, cousin, that your refusal is merely a natural delicacy. Besides, you should take into account that despite your manifold attractions, it's by no means certain that another offer of marriage...
Men really do be like this sometimes. Some men.
I am not the sort of female to torment a respectable man. Please understand.
She said what she said, and maybe listen to her. So simple, you would think. But I'm not the type of female to torment a respectable man. She said, get up off the ground, sir. Well, he's kind of, like, fitted down this entire time, too. Oh, the lighting in this film is really something else. Masterful. Gorgina. Technically very impressive.
Your mother will never see you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins. And I will never see you again.
He's goated for that. He goes in the Jack Pearson, Matthew Shirley Hall of Fame for good dads for that. Fictional good dads. She did kind of serve there. I have to give it to her begrudgingly. Look at him! He's literally a lover boy. He's a yearner! Trapped in a stoic male position. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally not who he is. That's not who he wants to be. But he can't. And he has such agony. Oh, it's so pleasing to me. Like, it's so... And then the reprise of the song, the use of music, the slow zoom out, the slow-mo, the closing of the doors! I mean, hello! Hello, composition! Hello, filmmaking! Hello, cinema! You know what's also crazy about this movie? The pacing. So good. The pacing of this movie is so good. The amount of scenes of Elizabeth and Darcy, I could always do with more. But it's, like, just calibrated perfectly. And it's actually so impressive that they chart the whole trajectory of their relationship in such a short amount of time. And it feels so realistic and so lived in and so earned by the end. Truly very impressive in the iconic scene. And I will be getting a birthday cake with this in a few years.
Mr. Collins and I are engaged.
Love. Absolutely love.
But he's ridiculous.
Oh, hush.
He is.
Not all of us can afford to be
But
romantic.
she's spitting facts.
I've been offered a comfortable
And she's
home and
100%
protection.
correct. And you're actually in the wrong, Lizzie. Love you, but... Prime
I'm
prejudice.
27 years old. I've no money and no prospects. I'm already a burden to my parents.
I'm frightened.
And I'm frightened.
So relatable. I mean, classic passage of time. rivaled only by the 360 seasons changing shot from Twilight, of course. I think it's the second film. No, I mean, this is everything. The, like, device. Who thought of this? Their mind. Passage of time, emotional resonance, the shot composition, the shot diversity that you can have from the perspective of the swing. Hello? Ingenious. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the scenes that are going to take place in this room and I can't help but smile.
Yes, I flatter myself. Any young lady. Lady Catherine's never been averse to the truly humble.
One of the most extraordinary sights in all of Europe, is it not?
Get me a castle! Why wasn't I born in England? Like, that's literally so crazy. I belong there. I belong in a castle. I belong in a field. I belong in the moors. I belong with moss. I belong in a cottage. I belong in a corset. I belong on a train. I belong on all of these things that I am so far from. But truly, at least get me. No, I'll just have to write my own period piece. It's fine. And cast myself in it. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Pure Judi Dench.
Mr. Darcy? What are you doing?
Oh, his hair looks so good too. Look at him, he can't take his eyes off. I'm literally, like, the atoms and cells within my body are literally vibrating. Like, you literally don't understand the buzz. This is, who needs drugs when you have this? When you have this feeling, the sensation coursing throughout my body. That's why I've never done any drugs. I haven't needed it. I've been high on Pride and Prejudice. And other various obsessions, of course, but I love the way his mouth moves and looks. You know?
You draw? No, not at all.
I love her in this. I could never be me, but, like, she's just so herself, so unapologetic, so honest, so genuine, so authentic, and not even in a combative way, or a rebellious way. And I actually love his reactions to this, because he's not even fazed by what she's saying. You can already see the change in him, because he's kind of, like, more annoyed by what Lady Catherine's saying, whereas, like, maybe at the beginning of the film, he might have been more on her side.
I think it would be very hard on younger sisters not to have their share of amusement because the elder is still unmarried. It would hardly encourage sisterly affection.
On my word, you give your opinion very decidedly for so young a person.
And what about it? Why are you posting up like that? He looks like a painting. I love him. He's so weird. I literally love it when men are silly and ridiculous. Ugh! Nothing I find more attractive, actually. Make a fool out of yourself. Dance, monkey, dance. Be a little buffoon. Be a little buffoonish. Be a little foolish. Literally me just anticipating what's to come. Like, I know. And the buzz it still gives. Like, I'm just like,
I'm well enough acquainted with you, Miss Elizabeth, to know that I cannot alarm you even should I wish it. I knew nobody beyond my own party.
Oh, and nobody can be introduced in a ballroom.
Fitzwilliam, I need you.
The dynamic is so delicious. But look at him. 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 Look at him.
I do not have the talent of conversing easily with people I have never met before.
Perhaps you should take your aunt's advice.
Such vulnerability, such sincerity, such earnestness, such honesty, like, such genuineness, like, oh, he's so down bad. He's so down bad, and he's struggling, and he's suffering alone and in silence, and he's imploding. Love when a man does that. Particularly over a woman! Oh my god, he's about to be psychotic. He's about to be absolutely psychotic. Have you ever seen anything so unhinged? Oh, it's pathetic.
Please do be seated.
It's really pathetic. I'd love to see it. Can't even get a word out. Look at my socially awkward...
This is a charming house. I believe my aunt...
Okay, he's trying to make conversation like a person. Okay, he said this is what you're supposed to do, right?
Bestowed her kindness on a more grateful subject.
That was a joke. You can laugh. Look at him! Look at him! He's so tortured! Like, look at him! He's literally about to cry. Look at him! He wants to kill himself! Look at him. No, thank you. No, he can't even do it. No, he's so embarrassed! I literally feel like, I don't know, ancestor spirits, like, I just feel connected to a greater being or something. Like, I mean, I could vibrate, I could levitate right now. Look! Did you see him? Ow. I can't even feel pain right now. Like, I'm on another planet. I'm on another stratosphere, I'm on another level. Like, I'm on Cloud 9. And then the way, no, he can't, he's so ashamed, he's like, please don't make this any worse, don't offer me tea, don't offer me to sit down, I can't even get out what I wanted to get out in the first place! So pathetic, I'm so, oh, it's just so pleasing to me. Did you see it? Here's the thing. Anybody who said he's not a good Darcy, or he himself who thought he's not a good Darcy, literally stop. Literally, you need help. You need help. I'm not reacting to this because I know what's going on and it's a big misunderstanding. She's gonna know that, and yes, she's devastated right now. Oh, love! The blur switch. The focus switch. Foreground, background. So quick. So dynamic. So meaningful. So loaded. I need to be here. I need to be here! Will I reenact the scene? Yes. I mean, come on.
I have struggled in vain and I can bear it no longer. These past months have been a torment. I have fought against my better judgment, my family's expectations.
He's so crazy for saying all this, but that's what I mean. He doesn't even understand that he's crazy for saying it. And I just have to forgive him.
I love you.
In my agony!
Most ardently. Please do me the honor of accepting my hand.
No, we need to back that up.
Sir,
Have I seen it a million times? Yes. Do I need to see it again? Yes.
Are you...
Listen.
Are you laughing at me?
No.
Are you rejecting me?
And then he gets a little mad. Oh,
the
subtle switch in emotions.
Might I ask why with so little endeavour at civility I am thus repulsive?
And I might as well inquire why, with so evident a design of insulting me, you chose to tell me that you like me against your better judgment.
No, believe me, I didn't mean...
If I was uncivil, then that's
See, he
some
didn't...
excuse, but I have other reasons.
But she's so valid.
Both your friend, the centre of the world's caprice, and my sister, who is derision for disappointed hopes.
The writing.
Misery of the acutest kind.
I do not deny it.
I love the way he delivers that line! Put it in the Hall of Fame. It's literally put it in museums.
No, I wouldn't be your sister the dishonor. Lack of propriety shown by your mother, your...
No, because he's right too. They're both so right and they're both so wrong. They're both so blind and they both see so clearly. But see, they both know it and it hurts. It's painful because of that.
What about Mr. Wickham?
Ugh. Now he goes sicko mode. He said, Mr. Wickham? What about that motherfucker?
Oh, yes, his misfortunes have been very great indeed.
You ruin his chances and yet you treat him with sarcasm.
So this is your opinion of me. Had not your pride been hurt by my honesty in admitting scruples about our relationship, could you expect me to rejoice in the inferiority of your circumstances?
Oh my... Those are the words of a gentleman.
Yeah, I mean...
From the first moment I met you, your arrogance and conceit, your selfish disdain for the feelings of others, made me realize that you were the last man in the world I could ever be prevailed upon to marry.
Forgive me.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
For taking up so much of your...
Crazy. Absolute lunacy and insanity. The pull is too strong. He is so fucking good, dude. It's actually, shit, I might need to do a video on it. Fuck. I might need to do a separate video on it. He's so good. See, that needs to be me. When is that gonna be me? Literally. Imagine me there. Someone take me there, please. Oh my god, if I got proposed to, oh my god. No, it's actually a requirement now. It's actually a need. I'm literally floating. Like, I can't describe to the feeling that I feel. The sensation that I have. And it literally only gets better. Like, that's the crazy part. Cause then, when she starts to turn, ooh! Oh, the beats of this movie, the dynamics, the subtle shifts, and it just changes, and it's so beautiful, and it arcs over time, and it's so earned, and it's so rewarding by the end. And it's like they literally don't even have to do anything, but then you know they're in love, and you know they both are obsessed with each other by the end, and they both never hurt each other, and they're both gonna fuse, and there's reasons why it shouldn't work, but it does! Crazy shot, crazy shot, crazy shot, crazy shot. Beautiful shot, amazing shot. Love to see it.
I came to leave you this. Shall not renew the sentiments which were so disgusting to you.
Bless him!
But in consequence, you left him a generous living.
And set the record straight, King. Stand up for yourself. Oh my god, he left her a fucking letter even after all of that, even after he's so wounded, even after he put himself so far out on the ledge and was humiliated. He's a good man. He's a good man.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
Okay.
She disappeared. I will not attempt to convey the depth of Georgiana's
The crackling of the fire in my right ear right now is really, really hitting. The pacing of this, again, is so exquisite and splendid. Because just as you need them to be back together, they are. You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be a couple scenes here where they're apart, but the second that you really are itching for it, chomping at the bit, gnawing, ask and you shall receive. They provide.
What news from Kent?
Bless Jane, she's trying to be all... They're both, you know, keeping secrets, sisters.
At least not much to entertain.
She will be fixed forever as the silliest and most determined flirt who ever made her family ridiculous.
Well...
And Kitty will follow as she always...
And that is an accurate read.
Her stay in Brighton will teach her her own insignificance. In her head, she can hardly grow any worse.
Well, about that.
If she does, you'd be obliged to lock her up for the rest of her life.
Men are either eaten up with arrogance or stupidity. If they are amiable, they're so easily led, they have no minds of their own
And,
whatsoever.
well, did she lie? Kind of. Yes. Yes and no. And that's the whole point. Pride and Prejudice, people. Like, that's literally the whole point. She's so right, she's so wrong, and he's so right, and he's so wrong. And in just the perfect ways. But they complete each other. And they teach each other. And they learn and they grow. And they're better because of each other. Like, hello? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at the material. Oh, the one tear and then the blowout of the candle! And I know what's coming. And that's the best thing about this movie. It's around every corner. You're just like, I can feel it. I can feel another door. Oh, look at that! I need to be here. Someone bring me here. Could heal me. Maybe. Maybe. Well, it might be too hefty of a job. Maybe that plus my prescribed medications might be enough to undo the chemical imbalance and acquired trauma on my body and being. It might be enough. Because look, I mean, come on. Take me there! Take me there. Amazing reaction. Look at the floors, look at the ceilings, look at it. Like, what, like, Because I need to be here. Like, I don't, who's there? Someone invite me here. Let me get in touch with their PR person. Let me get in touch with their media. Could you please, invite me to this castle? Thank you. This could be my, Bridgerton horny brain, but I'm like, is she a little turned on? Because it is a little bit vaguely more sexual than I, like, remember. I feel like it's a little bit, like, she's, like, looking at all the naked bodies. She's kind of like, okay. Someone had a little printout of this sculpture. Is so funny. Actually, I should have that. Why don't I own that?
Do you not think him a handsome man, miss?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I dare say he is. Is she at home?
And then, I mean, the love is so deep. Like, the want to meet the sister, to be around the sister, to see the sister, like, you're down bad. You know what I mean? Like, there's just certain hallmark telltale signs of that sort of affection, and they do a really good job, I think, of establishing that and sprinkling that throughout this movie. And again, the pacing is just, mwah. Like, I mean, the reverence, the curiosity, the wonder, the yearning, the regret, like, it's just all... And he's a good big brother! Ah! Classic! And then she tries to run away and he runs after her! She's caught! She's caught! And look how the tables have turned. Look at it. Look at the dynamic. Oh my god, they're both so desperate. Oh my god, they're so in love already!
I'm in Devonshire with my aunt and uncle.
I know you're having a pleasant...
Aww!
Very pleasant.
You're gonna see what I'm seeing.
I'm so sorry to intrude. They said that the house was open for visitors. I had no idea. Very fond of walking.
Yes. Yes, I know.
One of my favorite line deliveries of anything ever, actually. And back to the hand! They're gonna do the hand in the new series, and it's just not gonna be as good, but it's gonna be a very... It's just an homage. It's a dedication. They have to. That's how influential of a piece of film history this is. And he's getting in with the extended family. Like, he's obsessed. And so is she. I love when they're equally obsessed. I think that's another thing I love about this ship and some other ships like this, and I think a lot of enemies to lovers end up this way, where they're both just absolutely cuckoo bananas, like, so obsessed with each other. Big Brother Darcy activated, like, hello. You know what he was doing? He said, I'm gonna crumble all your little defenses. Me as a caretaker, there's something so inherent, I'm just like, you're actually activating primal needs in me. To give you a child. Like, it's not playing fair, actually. And I love that you only see him smile with his teeth for the first times, like, with his sister. It's just such a good choice. Look at him. And look at him, he's cute.
Your unfortunate brother once had to put up with my playing for a whole evening.
But he says you play so well.
Then he has perjured himself most profoundly.
No, I said played quite well.
Oh, quite well is not very well. I'm satisfied.
You guys literally don't understand what this means to me and what it does to me. Look, he's a part of the family. He's literally a part of the family, and he's pacing back and forth because he wants to be a protector, and he wants to be a lover, and he is a lover! And he can't do anything, and he feels hopeless, and then... I love that so much! And then she doesn't want to be seen crying, but ugh. Gee, like, literally... the chess that's being played. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the 4D chess. Like, all the moves. All the moments. All the nuance. All the layers. Like, come on.
This is my fault. If only I'd exposed Wickham when I should.
No. No, this is my fault.
And I mean, come on. They're both caretakers, both feel like everything, the weight of the world is on their shoulders, so similar in so many ways. Like, hello. Again, blueprint, Canthony, come on. I mean, let's be so real.
Mr. Bennett will now have to fight the perfidious Wickham and be killed.
He hasn't found him yet, Mama.
I do, you know, like, Mrs. Bennett is, like, comedic relief and she's ridiculous. I would like if Olivia Colman added a little bit more dimension. She's, like, genuinely very, like, and intentionally, like, comedic relief, annoying, eye-roll inducing at this. It's just like, okay. And it almost, even though there are a lot of, women and mothers like this, the more one-dimensional portrayal of it can veer misogynistic, if you're not careful. Ew. Ugh. It becomes so, like, physically unattractive. After you kind of learn, it's like, ew. Gross. And then yanks her down. Tragic. Not everybody can have a Darcy or a Bingley. Sad truth. So relatable. My narcoleptic ass. You really do be like that. I could not clean my place that quick, though.
I return to town tomorrow.
Not the role reversal, it's pretty much the exact same conversation they had the other way around.
It does indeed.
They're very sweet.
Excuse me.
He said, let me go get him in check. Give me a second. He'll be back. I fucking love when he, like, mock proposes to Darcy. That shit is so hilarious. Also, non-toxic masculinity. We love to see it.
I'm sorry, though, that he came with Mr. Darcy.
Little does she know.
Let's say
exactly.
Why ever not?
Love.
Jane. I've been so blind.
I must tell you, I've been the most unmitigated and comprehensive ass.
Love. Love. In this time period, absolutely. So much.
1,000 times.
Adorable. Such grief, such tragedy, the misunderstanding. Oh no. Ah! He's watching her like stuck. Don't worry, he'll be coming across the field come morn. With a little less attire, thank God. They were really on some new shit casting him. They really were. They literally saw the vision. And I thank them for that. Truly. Most ardently.
I knew she could not be so beautiful for nothing.
Crazy thing to say. But I guess not in the time. It's like, sure. That's the thought.
Oh, Lizzie, if I could but see you so happy, if there was such another man for you.
Funny you say that. It's kind of your man's best friend.
Lady Catherine.
So crazy to come in the middle of the night like this.
You have a very small garden, madam.
That is so crazy! Wonder who's gonna play Lady Catherine. I mean, Judi Dench technically could.
A report of a most alarming nature has reached me that you intend to be united with my nephew, Mr. Darcy.
If you believed it to be impossible, I wonder you took the trouble of coming so far.
To hear it contradicted. Has my nephew made you an offer of marriage?
Your ladyship has declared it to be impossible.
Let me be understood. Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter.
Okay,
now what
sure.
have you to say? You selfish girl. This union has been planned since their infancy. Do you think it can be prevented by a young woman of inferior birth? Are the shades of Pemberley to be thus polluted? Now tell me once and for all, are you
I have to
engaged
laugh.
to him?
You know what I mean? I just have to laugh.
I am not.
Again, performances. Real actors. Actors.
You have insulted me in every possible way and can now have nothing further to say. I must ask you to leave immediately.
We all know what time it is. We all know what time it is! Let's go! Again, this is my Super Bowl, so what can you expect from me? Other than a total lack of decorum. I'm gonna be hooting and hollering. How else can you watch it? Maybe sobbing. I've also done that. I wonder what the best... I don't know. What is the best Darcy and Elizabeth moment? Comment down below. Comment down below your favorite Darcy and Elizabeth moment and why. Why you think it's the best. I don't know. I'd have to think more about that. Maybe I should do a tier ranking. They're all just so good. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually literally hard to try and conceptualize that. Well, yes. Well, yes! Look at the flowing jacket! In the Morningside! Across the country, across the fields, in the mist and the fog of the dawn! The sunrise! With the gorgeous... This is the most beautiful piece of music in the whole thing, which is saying a lot! And the slutty little chest! I mean, the fit goes crazy. Look at the cuffs peeking out of the... Look at the tight... I can't look at it. It's too good. It's too good.
I couldn't sleep.
Nora, surely you must know it was all for you. If your feelings are still what they were last April, tell me so at once. My affections and wishes have not changed. But one word from you will silence me forever. If, however, your feelings have changed, you have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love, and love, and love you. I'll never wish to be parted from.
I mean, bewitched me body and soul. What am I supposed to say? I mean, so scandalous. Even the touching, let alone the kissing of the hand. I mean, these are lovers. Look at the way the light peeks through. Joe Wright, the visionary that you are. Oh, the nose dodge! Forehead dodge! We're up! We got a forehead touch! We got a nose touch! We got a hand kiss! Yes! So cute. They're so a married couple here. And they will be soon. His little smile, his smile. We do want a man. Oh! Not my AirPod falling out. That's a no, you don't. No, you don't. You only want a fictional man. There are any real life Mr. Darcy's out there. If you're willing to be bewitched body and soul by me, and have to flex your hand every time you touch me, I mean, maybe I'll consider it.
We all know him to be a proud, unpleasant sort of fellow.
But he's not.
I love him.
Oh, Donald Sutherland, the man, the actor that you were.
Proud. I was wrong. I was entirely wrong about him.
I thought she didn't like him. So did I. So did we all.
You should have looked a little closer. I mean, if you wrote any romance novels. No, because they're the standard. And they set the standard. And they're the blueprint, and they're the first to ever do it. And they're kind of the best to ever do it. Because they're the first.
He's been a fool about Jane, about so many other things, but then so have I. He and I are so similar.
Great delivery. And, well, yes.
You really do love him, don't you?
No, I could cry.
Very much.
Oh, Donald Sutherland! That delivery was just too good.
I cannot believe that anyone can deserve it. But it seems I am overruled. So, I hardly give my consent.
Well, perfect answer from a dad.
If any young men come for Mary or Kitty, for heaven's sake, send them in. I'm quite at my leisure.
And then, because I'm a dirty, filthy American, of course I have the extended scene with the kiss. I mean, hello. Although, it really doesn't need it. Not the calf caress. It's incredibly intimate. I mean, I guess they are a married couple at this point, so.
You may only call me Mrs. Darcy when you are completely and perfectly and incandescently happy.
Why is it, like, so, like... Oh my god. Good lord. Getting chills. Seeing this on the big screen, I was like, whoa. This is graphic. This is explicit. Damn. Well, yes. And absolutely. Come on. And stunning music. And happily ever after. Thank you, Joe Wright, for your entry into the cinematic universe. It is masterpiece. It is maybe the best thing that's ever been created, actually. So, that's my 2 cents. I could go on and on. I actually probably should make another video. Maybe I should do a Q&A also. I don't know. I feel like there's so many topics and so many things to discuss in and surrounding the story and the characters and this adaptation. Maybe if people wanted to see my reaction or my review of the mini-series with Colin Firth, I could also do that. I almost feel like a Q&A, like, I feel like there are a lot more videos to be made about this, because it really is the blueprint. And I do believe I have videos of my, like, first times kind of watching it.
Why are his pants rolled up? They're literally just, like, sitting in a picnic. Like, why? They probably just fucked.
Which, if I do, I will insert. But, I mean, I was a mess. Obsessed. Life-changing. Literally. Life-changing, life-altering, never been the same. And that's the power of Pride and Prejudice. But let me know what your favorite moments are below. Favorite couples, favorite scenes. Do you like the 2005 version? Do you like the miniseries better? Pop off about Matthew McFadden's Mr. Darcy, please. He deserves all the flowers and all the praise, because he really is that man. And I just, seeing it on the big screen especially made me appreciate it even more. Like, it's just an even better, like, movie in pretty much every way than I even thought. And I already loved the movie and had seen it a bunch. You know what I mean? Like, I was already obsessed. And now I just appreciate it even more, like, with more time, and wisdom and age, I guess. I just am like, wow, that's really well done. And yeah, it's very near and dear to my heart. I love it so much. I could talk about it forever. It probably deserves a lot more discussion. So let me know what kind of Pride and Prejudice videos you would like to see, and let me know what you thought of this reaction of Pride and Prejudice, and happy 20th anniversary to 2005's Pride and Prejudice.